If you are looking for a dog crate that you can easily set up in your house and it'd be like a nice, almost like a little permanent, semi-permanent home for your pup, this is a great option to take a look at. So this is from Midwest Crate, and they are a great brand. They have a lot of different variety of sizes of crates to offer. The one I have here is gonna be the 30-inch by 19 and a bit inch. Let me show you how we get it set up. So first of all, you almost just open the edges like a book. So just take each of the pieces out. You have the base on the bottom, and then you just start lifting up both of the sides like this. And then on the inside, you have the back, or this is the front, I don't know yet. You just pull it open. And then there are little U hooks that go up and over the edge that secure it together, just like that. And on the sides, so you have to use a little bit of elbow grease just to go ahead and get it on. So that's one side there. And then the front, or actually is the back, you do the same thing. So the latches go into place right here as you're moving it up on both sides for the U shape right here, and then in here, and then on the top is where it's going to, you have to just kind of push it up and under, and these clips will clip on top right there. Now let me turn it around to the front, and let's take a look at a couple things we have here on the inside. To open it, this lever right here, just flip it up, push it in and out like this, left and right, and that will lock it to open it. So let me show you about this one part of this crate that I really appreciate that they included and they thought of everything. So if you are a new puppy owner or getting ready to get your puppy, I know that when I first got a puppy, I didn't know that this was a thing. So until someone told me, I had no idea this is something that I should do. So when the puppy gets into a new crate and they're tiny, it is quite possible that they're going to learn how to divide their own home into a spot where they might use the bathroom versus a spot where they might sleep, if there's a lot of room for them. So having something like this, a little cage divider, will be very beneficial when you have a new puppy, because you want this to be like their den, like where they're comfortable and where they sleep, not where they're going potty. So you can use this to actually shorten the space in the cage that your dog has access to. So this is a great right here that you can just slide it right inside. And then depending on how big or small you want this extra space, you can adjust it depending on your dog. But you take these hooks right here and you just will hook them onto the side on one side, and then you do the same on the other side. Luckily, even though it's metal, it's a bit flexible so that you can move the wires around, boom, and then you can get it set up so now your dog has a smaller space to live in, so that they're not using the whole thing for potty space and then living space. Then as your puppy starts to get older, you can take this divider and make it a little bit bigger and bigger until you eventually don't need it at all. So I think that's great that they thought of that and that they came with this. Now, another function that is good to be aware of for this particular crate is this tray on the bottom is removable. So if they do have accidents, if you need to replace the bedding or anything that's in here, like maybe you're using this like not necessarily for a dog or a cat, maybe you're using it like for hamsters or something, I don't know, and you need to remove this tray, but you don't want to take everybody out of the cage. So on the bottom right here, there is a lever that you can disengage, and then you can pull out the tray, just like so. So that makes cleanup super easy. And when it's ready to go back in, you just slide it back in, and then you can engage that lever right here, and that will keep it secure and it won't slide out anymore. So one more thing that this has, when you go to take this back down, when you're done using it, your puppy's outgrown it, maybe you're moving, you just don't need it anymore, it's really easy to take back down, and let me show you. So first of all, we're going to take the puppy screen back out, and then you can just undo each side. Again, these are just those U hooks that go around the wire, and unhook that side. You'll eventually fold it in, but while I'm getting all of the sides undone, I'll just let it kind of fall to the side there. And then we're going to do the back. Fold it down inside, fold it also down inside. There we go. And then like an accordion, you do one side, watch your fingers, and then you do the other side, and it is all set. And then here, when you're ready to transport it, they have a hook and a handle. So for the hook, you can take the hook that you'll put into the wire on one side, and then you kind of snap it on to the other part of the cage. So it's actually clamping the wires together, the sides together, so that it will prevent itself from opening. And then you have a handle that you can also attach to the wires as well. Okay, for that one. Now going back to this handle. So then once you have the clamp on there holding the pieces together, then you can put the handle on there. It takes a little bit of struggle to get it on there, but it'll clamp onto the wire rack, and then you can pick it up and carry it just like so. It makes it easy to carry it for when you're wanting to store it. So if you are looking for a good solid dog crate, this could definitely be a great option. Comes in a number of different sizes. I love the fact that it has like all the features that you need to make sure your dog is having a nice little comfortable home. This is good. It's weatherproof and rust resistant. If you're wanting to have it in the back seat of the car or your SUV or truck, you can definitely use it there as well. When we've had this in the past for when our puppies were younger, we definitely had a nice spot in the corner of our home because the dogs really felt like it was their sleeping den and they loved it. So hopefully this helped you out with making a decision, see if this is the right kind of crate for you. I think it's a great crate, got a lot of great features, very easy to put together, and hopefully this review helped you.